Hello everybody. I'm going to show you how I done my folio. This is going to be part one. I do apologise because sorry, that was my printer. I do apologise. I did do a video actually making my folio, but I wasn't happy with the video. It was sort of not in the right place, which I should have tested it beforehand. So what I do, I'm going to go through it with you, and because it's so easy, it is so easy. So what I've done, what you need to do, you need to get three A4 papers. Well, not paper, don't use paper, it's too thin. This one I've got here is 190. It's a little bit on the flimsy side, but what I've done, I've printed off some Amanda's lovely papers of the lily, and I printed those off, but I printed them on a thicker card. I can't remember what ones these are, and I think it'll thicken it up, but please don't do it too thick, otherwise your scoring and that is going to make it hard. So what I done, I put three. Actually, let me just demonstrate what I did with these. I got three A4, and what I did, I put tape down the side, and then I done that, put them together, and then I done a third one, and that makes up, because what you need to do, you need to have it as 24.5 inches long. It doesn't matter about the width. You can have it the same as an A4, the width of that. I think that's 11. Let me just check on my stupid old ruler. This is 8 1/4. I don't know what made me think 11 inches long. I'm using an old ruler because I've lost my metal and I don't know what I've done with it. Anyway, put three of these together. It makes it very long and it's quite awkward, but that's what I've got here. Look, a long bit. What I done with this one, I cut the bottom off. So I think it was 7. Yeah, 7 inches. The width of that is 7 inches. And what I did, I got my ruler, and what you do is measure 5.5, then score 1 inch, then measure another 5.5, and score 1 1/4 inch. Then from that last score 5.5, and then score another 1 inch. And then what you need to do is to burnish all your creases. Make sure you've got a nice crease on them all, which I've already done on mine. And all you need to do then is fold it, and that's That's your thing. So what I've done, I do apologise. I mean, if you want to see me do it from actually beginning, I mean, I don't mind. But what I've just started doing, I've just put in, this is all I've done. I've got another card, another A4 card, cut it to the size I want, creased it in the middle, and then it's going to be a pull out. And then what I've done, if I can get, I'm going to do, oh, you can see, did you, I'm not sure whether you, did you see that bit? Yeah, that bit. Yeah, I've done that bit. That's my first bit. I mean, you do it how you want to do it. You don't, what I'm going to do on here, I'm going to do a waterfall down this one. I've cut my bits out because I didn't know how many bits I wanted. I think that'd be enough. Yeah, I think I've done that right. So I've got me, but what I need to do before I go any further, I need to put some paper underneath. So because I made these papers quite thin, sorry, I made these papers, printed these out thick. So I might stack one on there first. Not sure. No, decided not to. Beautiful papers. So I'm just going to stick that on there. No, I'm not going to do that at the moment. I'm going to cut it out to the size, but I need to put a closure on it first. I don't know about you lot, but I do get in a mess when I start crafting. I'm perhaps going to do this in part 1 and part 2. Some of it I will do offline because it'll take me, sometimes it takes me quite a while to think what I'm doing. I can't, it's not fair to have you watching me and while I think what I'm doing next. So, I mean, you just do it, you know, you just play around. I mean, that's the idea of it. Play around, but just be very, very careful when you're doing a folio. Don't try and stick too much stuff in it, otherwise it's not going to fold up properly. I've done it, I can assure you. I think we've all had to learn. You've all had to learn how to not do that. Right, so I'm going to have that bit there, but what I want to do, I want to have a, if I can get hold of it, I want to cut this to make it like a little catch, to catch onto that first before I stick that down. Right, then I'm going to score an inch. So I'm going to tuck this underneath. Just score it. I'm just going to score that and I'm going to stick that underneath. I may cut it down because it may be a bit too long. I need to get rid of that pencil mark. Yeah, I think I may cut it down. It's too long. My desk is not very big, so I don't have a lot of room. I'm going to round. Oh, I've dropped my glue. That's it. Right, so I'm going to stick that on there. Actually, saying that, I want to make just another little score line, because if it bulks out, then you've got that bit there. So I need to put that in there. I'm gonna, oh, excuse me a minute, I've got to go and pick up my glue. Oh, sorry about that, dear. I always make life complicated for myself. Right, I'm just going to glue this onto the paper. No, I'm not. I'm going to glue this paper first. I use 3-in-1 a lot. I like it because it sticks better, but you don't have a lot of time to get it right. Right, now glue the bottom bit. So far so good. So what I'm going to do, I think I should round these corners off. I've got two bits there that's not for that. So I'm going to put these on here, but what I might do first, I might put papers on these first before I put them down. Sometimes it's easier to do it that way. They look a bit skewy, but it's only because of the way I'm doing it. And then I'm going to stick that on there. I'm going to put a magnet on there. I may actually Yeah, I may put a magnet on there. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it like that for now, because I don't want you just sitting there watching me fiddling and that about. So what I'll do a part two, and I'll show you what I do, what I've done so far on the next video, and that. But as I said, I'm going to do some offline as well, because it's going to be with me. I have to think about it all the time. You know what I want to do, and that takes me a while, and that. So I'll see you all in part two. I probably might do it later. If not, it'll be up soon. Okay. Take care, everybody, and thank you ever so much for looking in. And if you want me to show you it again right from scratch, I will. But I do apologise. I just didn't have my camera. Well, my tablet. I didn't really.